I'm a 2021 age out.
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 And I'm a 2021 age out.
I'm a 2021 age out.
I'm a third generation drum corps member, which is super cool. So it's always kind of been a where, not if question. Something about the energy and the drama and the pageantry that Crown always sticks to really resonated with me. So I knew I wanted to come here.
The first show I see was Carolina Crown 2016 Relentless, and when I saw that show, that opening hit, I knew that I had to be a part of that one day.
Absolutely have to go watch Crown perform. And it was Rockstar, and I remember my mind being blown. I had never seen anything like it, and it was just absolutely gorgeous.
In 2015, I saw the big loud and live performance of Inferno in the movie theater, and I was like, hey, that was really cool, and I want to do that.
Inferno was one of the first shows I ever saw, and my fresh color guard heart was just like, that's unreal. That's so unreal, and so I wanted to be a part of it. I want to be that person for other people.
When watching them for the first time live in 2017, I caught them in a show back at home in New Jersey. And when hearing the brass, watching the front ensemble, watching the guard, the drum line, I was like blown away. Like, wow, this is something really inspiring. Like, music can expand more than just concerts and orchestras in high school or middle school.
I saw the 2017 show live and it just blew me away, and ever since then I wanted to do it.
For me, it's a real personal thing when kids age out, because it's like a mom sending their kids off to college.
A memory that I will cherish from being here is when we were all, the color guard sat in the center of the brass, and they sang their song to us, and we just like sitting there looking around, seeing everyone's eyes sparkling in the stadium lights. It was just like, this is like happening, this is amazing.
It really hit home that I'm back with the home team and we're doing it, like we're doing real drum corps again. And that was really special in my heart.
Yeah, definitely the first time we did intro as a full ensemble. After the last chord, we put our horns down and I just started crying. Like, we actually did it. Like, wow, I'm in the Crown Brass.
Just getting to spin with so many people of just like vastly different backgrounds.
In the intro, I am in the back of the field, and so I was like, oh, the horn line, it's not gonna be that loud. And they played the first note, and I was standing up on our prop, and I cried because of how beautiful and just the tone resonated with me, and it was amazing.
Just the energy from the audience and the energy from the other players. Just those full ensemble runs, oh, there's something else.
The first time the color guards sang You Are My Sunshine together this year, after being away for a while and being alone for so long, being able to sing a song that means a lot to me with the people I love is a really great memory that I'll cherish.
Just being able to do it again. I think that the quarantine times for the last year and a half has been really hard for a lot of people. Just the fact that I'm here, it's really special for me to be able to have some kind of a conclusion to my marching career.
It was hard to know what to expect coming in from the COVID situation, only having seen people's faces through Zoom, but turns out that my section is awesome.
This year is very special for us. A couple nights ago, I was talking with Nancy and some other members in Decker, and I remember there was something Nancy said that kind of stuck with me a lot. And she said, you know, no matter how hard it gets, and no matter how tired you are, how long the block's been, or how hot it is, it's 1,000,000 times better than last year, no matter what happens. Because last year, she said last year I was sitting on my porch crying, and this is 1,000,000 times better than that.
I think it's just finally being able to meet everybody in person after being on Zoom for like, I don't even know how long, since like April, May of 2020.
What's unique about this experience is the people you share it with, and you know, those people help you get through it, so that's something you take with you forever.
Seeing the kids in uniform, I'm looking forward to hearing the crowd on July 10th get up on their feet and clap and scream and cry to see the kids back out on the field.
Project 21 has been amazing. It's been great being back here at Gardner Webb with all of my friends and getting to meet all these new people. This year we have 60 members in the Color Guard, so there's definitely a lot of personalities to get to know and connect with over this time, but it's been really fun and exciting.
Everyone really wants to do everything they can and work as hard as they can, regardless of whether or not we're getting a score at the end of it.
I'm looking forward to having a better idea of what it's like to really work hard and get your hands dirty, unlike anything I've ever done before. Doing regular high school marching band, you never get an idea of what perfection is really supposed to look like. But here you really are taught by the staff how to achieve perfection as best as possible, and that's what we always strive for.
I think one of the biggest things I've learned is that no matter what the circumstances are, don't ever make excuses to lower your standards. Don't ever change what the expectation is. So just because we have a short season doesn't mean that the horns can't come up together. It doesn't mean that we can't march together. It doesn't mean that we can't play in tune. Don't ever make excuses for that. Because if you really want to make it happen, you can. It's all about the mental game. And so I've really learned that. I'll be honest, I came into this year prior to June 5th saying to myself, well, certain things just aren't going to happen. We're just not going to meet that standard. And that changed really fast when I got here because I realized that it is possible. I realized after one day of rehearsing that we do need to meet that standard. And we can't just make excuses for ourselves in that sense. And so I really learned that from this year. And I'm definitely going to take that with me.
I think overall, the biggest thing I'm going to be taking away is just the drive and passion from everyone around me, whether it be my members that I'm marching with or the staff or the volunteers. Everyone that I come into contact here with is just so passionate and dedicated, and it's incredible, honestly, just to be surrounded by that all the time.
The lessons that I've learned from the staff, hopefully taking those and applying them to my everyday life.
And I get to do authentically what I love with who I love.
Just taking a lot of the experiences, a lot of the lessons, and hopefully some of the people that I've met through this experience, and just applying it to other areas of my life. I think I found, even before I was done, that there's a lot of things that just transfer directly into making you a better person in the real world.
Definitely going to be able to take just a sense of perspective and being able to think about things from a viewpoint that isn't necessarily the one that I always have first in my brain.
The best thing I've taken away from this experience is getting to just perform one last time with an amazing group of people. I mean, I can speak for a lot of people here. I haven't played in an ensemble with anyone since March of 2020. It's been great getting to be out here and do that one last time with some great people.
It's really a surreal feeling knowing that, real life is just around the corner. So of course going through that, finishing college and going on in higher ed and all that, that's cool. But it's really the fact and security of knowing that so many people from around the country, we have all shared the same experience together. And it's knowing that those people will be there for the rest of our lives, no matter what. 10, 20 years down the road, we're still going to be knowing each other, sharing the same memories, laughing over the same memories. And I'm really looking forward to just staying involved with the activity in any way I can, whether be teaching, volunteering, and just showing up and supporting.
To my fellow age outs, I wish we had more time together. Our time together has been short, but I'll cherish it forever.
no one has ever gone through what we have and come out of it the way that we did. So be proud of the work that we're doing and be proud of the season that we're having, because it's something that I don't think anyone else will ever experience.
Thank you guys for believing in Crown and all coming together to push forward through this really weird time. So yeah, thank you guys really a lot for sticking through this.
Thank you for weathering the storm with me.
To my fellow age-outs, I say, make every moment count. Every single second, every single minute. It's really about the memories that we're going to take along with us, not just from drum corps, but life in general. But drum corps creates some of the best experiences, so really take advantage of every single moment so that you remember this, and it changes. It positively changes your life.
Obviously, soak up the time that you have left, but when you go home, go talk to your friends that are somewhat interested in drum corps and go tell them to do this, because they need this experience too, and it'll change their life.
Just really embrace and look back on it fondly. Like, there's good and bad moments, but I think that ending at Crown is where we all want it to be.
There's a lot of things that we're all going to miss from this activity, aside from the back pain and much other things, but I think that it's always great to know that we have a family to come back to.
To my fellow age-outs, this is not the ideal year, but I'm glad I was able to spend it with y'all.
I would say whether it's your first year marching or your last, we did the thing for the last time, and that's kind of a crazy thought. So definitely take it all in and remember that last moment on the field.
Age out, rage out, baby, let's go.
Don't be a stranger. Keep your connections, reach out to people, keep talking to each other. I mean, some of the best memories and relationships are formed in drum corps, and just to never let that go.
To my fellow 2021 age-outs, I just want to say thank you. Thanks for being here. Because a lot of people chose not to do this season, and they didn't see it as being worth their time, whether they're an age-out or not an age-out. But those of you who did, who chose to age out this year, thank you. You made that choice, and I really appreciate that.
As someone who's marched a lot of drum corps, hang on to it. I think drum corps is one of those things that it's hard to replicate in other places of life.
It's been a long ride, and I think the way Crown put everything together this year, making it about the organization and focusing on us and what it means to be us, it was the right call, and it's the perfect close to a perfect career in the marching arts.